You have spent decades refining your manual techniques. You treat thousands of patients, resolve complex cases, and build your practice on genuine results. But in the digital arena, your actual clinical excellence has been decoupled from your ability to acquire new patients. The internet has shifted away from a meritocracy, where the best clinician wins. Today, patient acquisition is governed by specific algorithmic metrics that often prioritize a clinic's marketing data over its medical expertise. This means being the most respected practitioner in your postcode becomes secondary to how a search engine processes your location and your online profile. The Google Local 3-Pack is the primary gateway to the modern clinic. This map-based snippet serves as a strict filter, determining which practitioners a patient sees first. The map captures 44%. The remaining 92.5% are statistically invisible. Ranking position 4 is essentially ranking on page 10. Failing to rank in the top 3 isn't a small loss of market share. It is a mathematical erasure from the local economy. For years, independent practitioners relied on a home field advantage. The assumption was that being physically close to a patient automatically secured a local search ranking. This weight scale shows the inputs Google uses to rank clinics. Your physical distance from the searcher, your proximity, accounts for only 15% of the ranking logic. The dominant variable is a metric called prominence, and it controls 60% of the ranking weight. Prominence is driven by review velocity and the volume of links pointing to your site. These are not measurements of clinical trust. They are proxies for marketing capital. Because prominence outweighs proximity, a corporate chain 3 miles away will routinely outrank an independent expert located just around the corner. The algorithm treats local medical visibility as a financial arms race. It rewards high-volume generalists who process patients quickly to farm reviews, while pushing specialized experts to the bottom of the list. Beyond the financial mismatch, the system possesses a structural bias called semantic hijacking. Because search algorithms lack medical nuance, they route traffic toward the most common clinical categories. Patients search using generic, high-intent symptoms, like back pain treatment or sciatica relief near me. They aren't looking for a specific discipline. They are looking for a solution. This logic flowchart shows Google's probability engine. Because physiotherapy dominates the UK's health graph, the algorithm maps symptom queries directly to the physiotherapist category. This linguistic taxonomy suppresses osteopaths, chiropractors, and podiatrists. The system diverts lucrative traffic, forcing specialists to fight over discipline-specific searches. As a specialist, you are facing a form of linguistic suppression. A primitive categorization system is blocking you from the patient journey, prioritizing the most statistically probable treatment rather than the most clinically appropriate one. The era of fighting for a spot in the local 3-pack is ending. Artificial intelligence is restructuring how patients find care. This chart tracks traditional search performance over the last year. With the rise of AI overviews, traditional organic click-through rates have plummeted by up to 40%. Patients are now getting synthesized answers without ever visiting a website. This is the zero-click environment. It means your strategic objective must pivot from search to retrieval. Large language models like ChatGPT and Perplexity bypass old semantic traps because they can parse deep clinical context. They don't look for keyword density. They look for authoritative, modular data that answers the patient's specific question. This shift levels the playing field. In a retrieval-based environment, precise clinical expertise that is properly structured will outperform brute force marketing budgets. The UK Health and Care Directory, powered by Weibo, is a visibility system designed to protect practitioners from the volatility of a standard search profile. Our Get Found strategy deploys a network of hyperlocal microsites dedicated exclusively to specific treatments in localized zones. Combined with answer engine optimization, we hard-code your expertise using advanced schema markup, ensuring AI retrieves your clinic as the definitive local authority. Beyond visibility, the Get Growing strategy uses community-driven tools to turn your existing patients into an active referral engine. You grow by leveraging authentic patient advocacy and bypassing the high fees of aggregator platforms. Start by accessing the saturation data for your region. Use our status quo diagnostic to identify vulnerabilities, and join the Academy to learn this system. In a landscape defined by exclusion, the only path to growth is to build your own ecosystem. Stop fighting the algorithm and start building a direct, authoritative connection with your patients.